Oh, what'd you get me for Christmas? That's right. More fuckery from the nice guys.
So I'm like, put a bunch of shit on Amazon. I'm like, yeah, I could use a reciprocating saw or reciprocating saw or whatever it is. Or I could use, I want that blowtorch. I could use that. Or I really have been meaning to get into welding. It's like, okay.
You need to learn how to do that.
Right now, you're probably thinking, I'm glad I left the kids at home for this episode. But what you don't know is that babysitter is high as fuck right now. Just like the nice guys own business. 3 days a week, they're able to hold it together. This is not one of those days. Welcome to Fuckery with the Nice Guys. Adults need not apply. No interviews, lots of ranting, and they sometimes stumble onto something useful. Go figure. Now it's time for Nice Guys Fuckery with the kings of fuckery themselves. Doug Sandler and Strickland Bonner.
Check you out, man. You got these cool Wi-Fi, special fly.
My new Bose headphones. They're
like
very
Alpine.
white.
Alpine
they're like
white.
white, but you see there's like a champagne stripe across the side. You like
did you pick those up at the Champagne Room?
Right. Well, yeah, but I had to pay extra for the lap dance, so it was okay. But it was worth it. It was worth every penny because it was a Black Monday sale. It was $80 off the lap dance. Yeah.
Wow. So let me understand something. So you're willing to, your last set of headphones you had for how long?
Probably 10 years.
All right. So you're willing to, for $80, forego having the exact. See, this is where you and I kind of differ.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was buying golf clubs. This has had to be, 25 years ago, buying golf clubs. And everybody's like, oh, you should get these clubs. They're just like, I forget the good brand. Anyway, they're just like Ping, but they're a knockoff brand and they're like $500 less. I'm like, no, I want the brand name. I wanted the brand name. And so I sometimes like, with my computer, I don't want something just like Apple, but faster. I want Apple. I know it costs more, but I want it because I want the brand and I want the support that's behind the brand. So
I can see that sometimes. It depends on the brand, I think.
So
well, look, like these are Bose, right? They're fucking expensive headphones. And I am funny about my headphones. And especially when I've been flying so much, I love having noise canceling headphones that are like, man, the difference that it makes when you're on a plane, it's amazing. And so, I know I'm paying a premium for the Bose name. And yes, it is a quality product, but if it wasn't named Bose, it would be less. And dude, there's things like, but you're right. I plan on having these for 5 or 10 years.
But it wasn't about the Bose name. It was about did you really want white or did you prefer something? Like I would have spent another $80 if I wanted the other color. Now I like the white ones because I'm just that kind of guy, but I'm very fashion focused. So the champagne color works for my agenda. But for you, I know you're like a rebel without a clue. You'd probably prefer the gray or the black.
It is very funny that you say that because they were out of the black. So I couldn't have gotten the discount, the Black Monday deal on the black. And so it was funny. I thought to myself, you know what, I'm just going to order the champagne. And then as soon as they come in, I'll just go to a local Bose store.
Return them
and trade them in. And I got the white ones and I'm like, they're not so bad. I kind of like them. And so I think I'm keeping them. I'm warming up to them. But you're right. If they didn't have the black ones in stock at all, but if they had the black ones in stock, would I have paid $80 more? No, probably not.
See, that's just it. I would have.
Yeah.
There's certain things that I really do care about what I'm spending my money on. And there's certain things that I'm like, no, I want it because I want it. But more importantly than that, do I have a credit for TurnKey because you bought them on TurnKey or did you buy them yourself?
Oh no, yes, I did buy TurnKey paid for them. So yes, I'm sorry.
Excellent.
I should have clarified
that is okay. I just want to know if I have the ability to go out and buy something fun now.
Absolutely. You could buy a $300 mouse pad if you need for your Apple. Yeah.
I'm thinking about Apple makes flashlights, don't they? They should be about $300.
But they only have one button, like the mouse. You can't get two buttons.
Oh God! So
hey, welcome back.
Oh,
My name is Strickland Bonner. On the other side of the microphone, Mr. Doug Sandler.
Hey, So I am now motorcycle-less.
Oh my God, you sold it, really?
I sold it, and I was surprised how easy it was to sell it. I
Really?
sold it on Craigslist,
Yeah.
and I had it at an initial price, and I got no action. I dropped it $2,000, which I thought was I thought, look,
2,000. What was the original price?
so well, it's horrible. Motorcycles depreciate so ridiculous. It's not like it's like my Mustang that I bought for 14 and is worth now 35, for 3 years later. So I bought my Harley. It was 27 grand.
Mhm.
All right. And that was 6 years ago. The going price, retail price for the Harley is $15,900. That's if I were to sell it retail. That
Wait a
2.6.
minute. Oh, you mean the
used
blue
one.
book price?
Yeah, blue book price, whatever I said. Yeah.
Okay.
If
yeah.
the retail blue book price is
Okay,
$15,900.
Oh,
And so I put it on Craigslist at $15,900. I'm like, nope, didn't get a single bite. I lowered it $2,000. I lowered it to $14,900, which I thought, I'm sorry, 13,900. Thank you. My math is not so good. 13,900. And I got a ton of inquiries. I got one guy that was ultra serious about it. We negotiated a little bit and we settled on 12,500. And I thought that was, I didn't think it was horrible.
So you came down another $1,400.
I did
Wow.
because it was, but I still think I could have held out, and I probably could have gotten another $1,000 maybe from one of those other four, but none of the four others were really ultra serious about it. And I'm like, look, for me, I just don't want to deal with it. Just get rid of it. So literally the guy came that night, he picked up the bike, he wired me the money, and it's done. So now I have half of my garage, and I'm ready for my Ford F-150 72 pickup truck.
There is something to be said for, no hassle. I'm with you. I'm with you 100%.
It was ultra no hassle.
So I know we talked about it last week. I just don't get the fascination with 70s pickup trucks.
I know you don't.
But to each his own, I guess, right? That's what it's all about.
I'll tell you what started me on the 70s pickup truck. There is a neighbor of mine that's got a 76 Ford F-150 Ranger that's blue. It's a two-tone, white and blue, and it's just fucking ridiculous. It's not like it's all tricked out. It's really pretty bare bones, but it just looks like a really cool car. And I just could see myself driving in the car, the truck.
Okay, but a Ford Ranger, now that's like the old SUV style.
No.
Right?
The Ford F-150 Ranger is actually the pickup truck.
Oh, it's a pickup. Okay.
Yeah, it's
because I look at those like the old, what is it, Toyota? What do they call them? Like the 70s ones that turned into the SUV versions, right?
Yeah.
Like Land
Cruiser or whatever.
Or
I know what you mean though.
Like those are fucking retro and cool. To me, it's like pickup trucks. It's like still kind of looks like a pickup truck.
It is totally a pickup truck, but I'll tell you, like the old Ford Broncos, Ford Broncos are going for between $75,000 and $150,000.
What?
Yeah.
You're
Now these are completely restored and badass to the bone, but still, you can't get a Ford Bronco that's in any kind of decent shape from that 70s and 80s time for less than like 20-25 grand right now.
That's nuts.
Well, I mean, think about it. I'm in the Mustang world. Yeah. You would spend on a rusted out shell of a car, no engine, no transmission, no tires, no interior, no anything, on a rusted out shell of a car, of a fastback from the first gen, so 64.5 to 66, $25,000.
Yeah, but the Broncos, you're talking about the 80s, right?
You see that body style. Are you looking them up now?
No, I'm grabbing the voicemails actually. See, I'm multitasking.
They're freaking ridiculous. Like the OJ car.
Okay,
I know that was probably
but that's
90s.
a Bronco from the 80s, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so that's a car that's 30 years old, not 50. I mean, I totally get the first generation Mustang and it's 50 fucking years old and it's like the first generation and it's a Mustang. Come on. I mean,
the
Bronco is not, I wouldn't call iconic like a Mustang.
The Bronco is totally, I mean, it's not like the Mustang in that it hasn't been around in a production vehicle for 50 some odd years, but it's not that long thereafter that Ford introduced the Bronco. I don't remember. Let's see. I guess I could look it up first year. first year of a Bronco. So first year Ford Bronco. All right, 1965. Okay, so they did introduce it as 65. It was first introduced as 65 as a 66 model.
Mhm.
So if you were to purchase I'm telling you, I've seen these cars in
Okay.
Manhattan Beach, and they're like ridiculous.
It's all supply and demand. I get it. It's just not my thing. I get it.
Yeah, and I am drawn towards the Tesla, and I think it's got all the modern conveniences, and that's really cool. But it doesn't do it for me the way an old classic does.
Well, the other thing is you don't drive that much, right? So
not
what
at
do
all.
you care?
I don't.
Like if a car is like super duper comfortable, like you're not.
And we have JJ's
much.
car for that. We have a Lexus ES 350 that's comfortable as shit. It's got all the creature comforts, and it's got, cruise control and brakes.
Something that your Mustang.
It's got brakes. It's got an air conditioner. That's good. That is good shit. Speaking of good shit, have you seen Dope Sick?
Dope Sick. No, I've not. You were mentioning it earlier.
Dope Sick is like it's Hulu's version of a docudrama that is all about the coming of the popularity of OxyContin.
Ooh.
And the rise and fall. Now I'm only on the rise part, so I haven't seen really what's going on here. But and the complete what would you call it if somebody like in the government, like corruption, like all of the FDA and pharma and the relationship between pharma and the doctors and the stuff. It's crazy.
Wow. So they're going into not just like, the physical issues and addiction. It's like start to finish how it got as bad as it did from all sides.
Yeah, like they're talking about the introduction of the OxyContin pill from the Sackler family, who was introduced it through their, I can't remember the name of their pharmacy company, their pharmaceutical company, but talking about the introduction of it, the rise of it, the way that they manipulated the system to get it out to the world, and they basically bribed the doctors to put it out there to the world, and then the way they threatened the doctors that wouldn't put it into their repertoire. The whole, it's crazy.
Oh, dude, that sounds fucking fascinating. I want to see that now. I really want to see it, because all of that behind the scenes shit with pharma, it definitely interesting.
And what's really cool about it, and again, I know it's a dramatic series, but it's all done using the information that they had on the investigation. And
so this is not a documentary; it's a scripted series.
It's starring Michael Keaton and a whole bunch of other people in it, and they go through the DEA and they talk to FDA, and they're dealing with all of the representation of each and every family member and their personalities in the Sackler family when they came up with the drug, and like they really make this family totally. They're like dining at the most elegant of dining room tables in the most luxurious of mansions as they have their meetings. And then you see the people that are on the street and basically snorting Oxy, because they're like, hey, we have a great idea. We're going to introduce the 10 milligram OxyContin. And then they're like, all right, well, the 10 is good, but wouldn't the 20 be better? So they introduced the 20, and they're like, okay, now the 20 is good. Now they have they come up with all of they're like making up terms that will help them sell more drugs. And they're using the terms as though they're medical terms, like breakthrough pain. Well, if you have a patient that has breakthrough pain, well, the 10 and the 20 might not work. So we're going to introduce to you the 40.
Oh God.
Now they continue up. They do the 10, the 20, the 40. They have the 80. And then the 160.
Oh my God.
160 milligrams of Oxycontin when they thought that the 10s were really enough.
Yeah.
They have 160s, and they went to a capsule as opposed to a caplet, which is like the oblong one as opposed to the round one. And they basically said, yeah, we had to go to the caplet because we couldn't fit the 160 number on the pill itself.
Get enough drugs into it. Oh, they couldn't fit the actual number.
The stamping of the number. Wow. And they were talking about this time release formula that they have. And the time release is actually a coating that is on top of the pill. Right. So people were circumnavigating they were going around
circumventing.
Thank you. Circumventing the time release by actually crushing the pill and snorting the oxy.
Sure, yeah.
Wow. Snorting, shooting, everything that you could possibly imagine that is going on. It's like, this is a fucking unreal docudrama. And Michael Keaton does a really good job as one of the stars in the show too.
I like Michael Keaton. He's really good. Yeah.
He plays a doctor that actually gets addicted to Oxycontin also.
Oh shit. Wow.
Yeah, the whole thing is just pretty cool. Yeah, it's only one season, and I think there's 15 or 16 episodes, something like that. And I don't know what the budget was, but they really did a good job with what they had access. Whether all of this stuff is true or some fiction in there, I don't know. But man, they do a fucking awesome job just portraying the pharma industry.
Is it Netflix?
Hulu.
Okay, cool. I actually watched a documentary recently also, Get Back, the Beatles documentary. Have you heard about it on Apple Plus?
No, you were telling me about that earlier today too. So tell me about that one.
Okay, dude, this is fucking amazing. So, the Beatles' last album that was released was Let It Be. And it included some of these live performances they did on the roof of the Apple studios, right?
Yep.
Okay. So the idea of this started out as they were going to do like a whole live album from a performance of they're going to write songs and then perform them and release it as an album, right? Now, Ringo in 67 or 69 or whatever year this was going to be starring in a movie with Peter O'Toole, I think. Okay. And so they thought, hey, we're going to rent this big studio in London to shoot this movie. Why don't we just get it 2 weeks earlier? Yeah. We'll have the Beatles rehearse in there and we'll do this whole special in there. So the plan was the same film crew and the same director that was directing this movie was going to shoot documentary style the Beatles.
Yep.
And then they would see what they throw together from it, right? So they had 60 hours of film footage and 160 hours of audio. And it's been sitting in a can for fucking 50 years.
Why? How come they've never released this?
So I believe they released a 30-minute version of it. I don't know the details. I don't remember the details about that, but it was sort of a quickie documentary that they put together, but it looked like the Beatles all fighting with each other and then breaking up, right? So this was a much more exhaustive, really shows the whole thing. Peter Jackson actually directed it, the guy that directed Lord of the Rings, right? So the whole thing was shot literally over 3 weeks. And so the way the documentary is put together, it's like each day they're showing the progression. And it's fucking brilliant.
Any songs that have not been introduced to the public yet or
no, just ones that there were some that I believe were never released as songs and a couple that were released later as solo songs but this is like them getting together and creating and writing the songs. So you're hearing the progression of Get Back. It starts off with just Paul McCartney with this sort of strumming idea and a sort of half an idea of a lyric. And it's fucking brilliant hearing them throw lyrics out and change them around and adding this and taking that out. And this was also like basically him writing Let It Be, writing The Long and Winding Road, writing
was the creative
amazing.
Was the creative process John, Paul, George, and Ringo, or was it just I for some reason I was thinking that only George and Paul were on the writing team.
Well, this is what's amazing about this documentary. Okay. And by the way, this is the whole thing is about 8.5 hours long, right? And you know who Ken Burns is? Ken Burns did the documentaries like on baseball and the Civil War.
Do I know Ken Burns on iMovie? It's the Ken Burns effect. That's the only reason I know Ken Burns.
What is I don't know that one.
It's just it's a camera angle that you can, or it's an editing cut that you can make using. It's called the Ken Burns shot. I didn't know there was actually a person called Ken Burns though.
Well, he's famous for directing documentaries, but he did like some 10-hour documentary on the Civil War and like an 18-hour documentary on baseball. It's like, all right. It's, there are people that really like him. He's very PBS-ish, but like I watch his stuff and I'm like, I'm fucking falling asleep. But it's funny because like his documentary on baseball it's literally a documentary of 200 years of baseball.
All right.
That he fits into like an 18-hour documentary, right? And I'm in the first hour, I'm fucking bored. But Peter Jackson directs 3 weeks in the life of the Beatles, and it's 9 hours long, and I'm fucking riveted, right? It's so goddamn interesting.
It's kind of like the difference between reading Who Moved My Cheese and Jim Collins' Good to Great.
Yeah.
It's like, you really like Good to Great. I hated that book. I hated it. I couldn't even get past the first three pages. But you put a parable in front of me, and I'm like, I eat that shit up every day.
Well, you ought to check out the Beatles episode. I don't know if you'd like it or not, because what's amazing about it is you really, really get to know who they were, how they worked. John and Paul, fucking geniuses. I mean, they are.
I like the Beatles. I'm a Beatles fan.
They're fucking amazing. And Ringo is like funny, but he's like super quiet. He's like really there to support them. And the other amazing thing is this happened when George Harrison quit the Beatles. Like during this 3-week period, he actually quit. And so they're talking about what are they going to do without him? Are they going to try and get him back? And all this. It's just fucking absolutely amazing. And it's crazy to see how really talented these guys were and how creative they were and how much fun they had. And, you hear all these rumors towards the end, like Yoko broke the Beatles up, right? Like everybody hated Yoko. And when she showed up, it was like she took over. Dude, I'm telling you, you watch this and they talk about, like the other guys talk about Yoko when John's not there. They are fucking supportive as shit. Right. Okay. All of them are like, you know what? I mean, the quick version is they're all kind of like, you know what? If John's happy, we're happy. It's all good. Right. Like she's not my cup of tea, but hey, it's all good.
Hey,
he's happy.
Is Ringo the only one that's still alive? Because John I'm sorry. Paul's
Paul
alive
and
too.
Ringo are still alive.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is fucking amazing. I thought it was incredible. You totally.
Is it on Hulu? I'm looking
Apple
it up.
Plus. It's on Apple Plus.
I don't know what Apple Plus
Apple
is.
TV. You actually have to have a subscription. Lawrence got a subscription. That's how I saw it. Maybe you don't have a subscription, so you can't see it.
Maybe that's what I'll spend my $400 on. $300. How much money do I have to work with?
$300.
$300.
Like $270, $290, something like
all
that.
Right.
$300.
That's good for some face cream, I think. I'm not really sure what the hell am I supposed to buy for $300. Don't you like going into the holiday season? Mm-hmm. Don't you already have everything that you want?
I do. I fucking do. I'm like, I don't know what I want. People are saying, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know what I want either.
Yeah.
I go home to work this gig, and it was my birthday at the same time as the holidays are happening here, and I'm like, I don't. I'm like, put a bunch of shit on Amazon. I'm like, yeah, I could use a reciprocating saw or reciprocating saw or whatever it is. Or I could use, I want that blowtorch. I could use that. Or I really have been meaning to get into welding. It's like, okay.
You need to learn how to do that.
It's just like, everything that I have, everything I want, I get. And it's not because I have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money, but there's not a lot of shit that I want.
There's not a lot of shit I want. Exactly. I'm the same way. I'm not a big tools guy. I'm like you. It's like, if I have a job that I need to do, I'll go out and buy a tool for it and then forget that I bought it and then sit on the
Well,
shelf.
I do like to have the right tools when I go to work on the Mustang. That is
Mhm.
totally cool to have the right stuff. I'm thinking about getting into some of the body work, and I don't know. There's some stuff that I want to do, but it's not easy stuff, and they're not inexpensive tools. But I don't know what shit to buy.
Right. Like
No
I see
idea.
these, I go to Home Depot and I see these like stand up 5 foot tall tool
Oh,
chest cabinet things.
I have one of those.
How much did it cost? Because they're fucking
Well,
expensive.
it's interesting you say that. So I went to Harbor Freight, and Harbor Freight has them, and they're about $399, $400 for
Yeah.
it. And I'm like, I want one of those, but I don't want to spend $400. I don't really need one. That's a lot of
Mhm.
money. And I'll be fucked. I went to a yard sale, and there was a brand new Craftsman, which sold for a little bit less than the ones that I was seeing at Harbor Freight, $55. I'm like, I will buy that for 50.
Dude, I
will
gotta
buy
tell
that
you,
for $55.
I am so not a tool guy, but I remember when I'm walking through Home Depot, I see this big fucking stand. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I looked at the price and I was like, no fucking way. But if I saw one for $55,
I'm gonna see
I
if I
would
can
totally pick that
see
up.
if I can find the one that I bought, because I'm like, this thing freaking rocks.
Oh,
It's
I would
really-
totally pay $55 for something like that.
Hey, while I'm looking for it, do we have voicemails, don't we?
We do. Here, I'll share my sound. We do this or we do that. Yeah, I'm all set up. You ready for some?
Hold on, let me see if I have.
Here, well, while you're looking for that, here, let's just do
Garage.
this.
We got a voicemail from Jared. I said a voicemail from Jared. You know a voicemail from Jared. 'Cause nobody else will call. We got a voicemail from Jared. Screw the rest of y'all.
I really do like that music. That's
So
fun.
wait, before you hit play on that, so this is the one that it's kind of the one I have. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna wait. Okay, get rid of that. Like, can you
Oh
see
yeah,
that?
that's nice as shit.
Yeah, it's like
that's pretty
it's
cool.
got like 6 drawers. It's got the wheels
Yeah.
on the bottom, and mine actually has a little thing that goes on top of it too. Yeah, and they're like, that's the wait a minute, where is it? There's
Oh
the
yeah,
price.
$350.
$350
Oh, yeah,
if you
yeah,
get
yeah.
the Craftsman. And I'm like, I
Yeah.
really want it, but I don't want to spend that much money on
Nope.
it. And so literally at a yard sale that same day, I saw one and it was brand new. It had a little dent in the front door. I'm like, I'm
Nice.
fucking going to dent it myself anyway.
Well done. Well done. All right, we ready for the voicemails?
Yes, do it.
All right.
Hey, Doug. Hey, Shrek. Jared here. So you
course.
guys are talking about the Teslas and how small
Mhm.
they are, at least the version, the Y, I think it was. I mean, just think about it. It's like a can of sardines, man. You just jam them in there. That's how you get 7 people in there.
Maybe so.
Anyways, yeah, you guys, man, they're putting third row seats in these little cars, and it's getting rid of any space in the back for hauling anything. So you're giving up your ability to carry packages or groceries to add that third row seat. And those back seats, man, they are really only good, in my opinion, for little kids. When you get adults back in there, yeah, in an emergency you can squeeze in there, but it is not comfortable in most of those vehicles. My mom
Yeah,
has one that's a small SUV with a third row seat, and it's a nightmare to squeeze into that back. So, anyways, guys, love the show. Appreciate you. Take care.
Yeah, I bet Jared's got one of those cool, tall, solid metal carry all my tools things.
He probably, well, knowing Jared and the fact that he actually does home improvements for a living, he probably has those like modular things that fit into the back. I don't know if he's got an SUV or a utility vehicle or a pickup truck or whatever he's driving around in. But like Scott, my buddy Scott, who does home improvements, Scott the Fix It guy, he's got an entire system. It's like these things that all clip together and they're all portable, and you can take them away from the car. You can put them in the car and they all clamp together and then they lock together.
Nice.
Also, if you want to, so he may not have a home garage style toolbox.
You may be right. All right, we got 2 more voicemails. Here we go. Let's see.
Okay, Shrek, Jared here. Voicemail number 2.
Ooh, we got them in
You
the
guys
right
were
order. So.
talking, you did the, when you guys were talking, it stretched out Doug's voice, and you did the robot Doug as That's an Easter egg.
Easter egg. You missed
I was
that.
just waiting
You
for
missed
it
that.
today that we must assimilate or some shit like that. That was some creepy stuff. But I got to give you props on condensing that down and making it sound right, because to go from that to a good sounding I mean, as good as Doug can sound, but you made it sound just like Doug. Dude, that's amazing. Great work. Love the show, guys. Talk to you later.
Yeah. Did you hear? You didn't listen to the Easter egg
No,
last
of
week,
course
did you?
not. Look, I have been banished from listening to the show.
So last week I downloaded all of the raw files, and I noticed that mine was like 35 minutes long, and yours was 95 minutes long, and I'm like,
Whoa.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
And so I look at it, and it's like it's lots of audio, and basically, sounds like.
How did you fix that? How did you
I
fix it?
totally cheated. I used the mix. I didn't fix it. In other words, instead of
okay.
using the separate tracks, the mixed track sounded fine. So I just used the mixed track. But I thought it was so funny.
Oh, hold
that
on a
it's-
second. That was weird. As soon as you started talking about audio problems, your audio cut
I know
out.
it says my internet connection is unstable now. Yeah. So I just used the mixed track, but I thought it was so funny when I was listening to yours. I had to put a little clip of it in at the end as an Easter egg.
What causes that, or what happened?
I have no fucking idea, because that is super weird, right? Like it recorded
God.
mine fine, but and it wasn't like bits and pieces of it that were stretched. It was the whole goddamn thing. I have no idea I don't think I've ever seen that before.
No, I've never heard of that before. I've heard of clients, our clients, they're like, oh shit, I forgot to click off the button that, allows separate tracks, but I've never heard of two separate tracks being different length.
Don't know. It was weird.
I wonder if you would go back in, who knows? Never mind.
It was entertaining. That's not thinking too hard about.
Hey, before you hit this third one, I am looking at again, I'm just being very visual here.
Mhm.
Visually,
It looks different.
it does. It looks
It may
really
not
good.
be Jared. Maybe it's somebody else.
Can I ask the Magic 8-Ball? Can we do that?
Sure, you can ask the
All
Magic
right.
8-Ball. What's the question going to be here?
Maybe I should. You do a much better job of asking the Magic 8-Ball the question, because I'll do double negatives and shit.
Yeah.
So okay, I'll ask the question.
Okay.
Magic 8-Ball, is this last voicemail Jared?
Okay.
Okay, guys. So I'm neither for nor against this one. So I'm Switzerland.
Mm.
Good luck.
Oh,
That's like
Magic 8-Ball doesn't know.
How does Magic 8-Ball? Can we spin it one more time?
Sure. Yeah.
Shake it one more time.
Okay.
Magic 8-Ball.
Mm.
Is this someone other than Jared?
Oh, someone other than Jared.
Magic 8-Ball. Is this someone other than? I felt, for a brief moment, I really did have a vision of Karnak, Johnny Carson with the big turban on his head.
Yeah.
Magic 8-Ball. Is this someone other than Jared?
Okay, let's find out.
That's a good question. I'm going to have to talk to my wife about that one. Hang on a second, guys. Honey? Oh, she said no fucking way.
No. Okay.
I guess
Magic
it's
8-Ball
no
says
fucking way. I
this
guess it
is
is
Jared.
Jared.
All right. Let's see if Magic 8-Ball is correct.
See what he says.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, Magic 8-Ball is wrong.
Happy birthday
I'm digging
to
this. Shut up.
you. Happy birthday,
Pants around ankles.
to founder of TurnKey Productions. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, damn.
Hey, Doug, it's Jenny B. I know I haven't called and left a message in a while, so I thought I would leave you this wonderful little birthday present for you guys to find and listen to on your next recording of some fuckery. So I hope you have the most amazing birthday. You have been such an amazing blessing and addition to my life. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy, happy birthday. I hope you have the most amazing year, because damn it, you deserve it, Doug. I love you so much. Hope you have an amazing, fabulous birthday. And look at this. It's happening right in the middle of Hanukkah too. So anyway, happy birthday and bye, Doug.
Aw, Jenny Bellinger. You know, we just had a meeting with her like an hour ago, and
Did not let the cat out of the bag.
did not let the cat out of the bag at all. We had no idea.
Interesting. Thank you, Jenny B. I very much appreciate that. It's always nice to get. I love getting Jared's voicemail. Jared, you will always be my number one. But Jenny B, you are absolutely number two. Wait a second.
I'm not going to touch that one.
That doesn't sound right.
Does not sound right at all. Not even.
Does not sound right.
No.
All right, let's head out of here. I think we have done our deed for this evening.
Yeah, and we've done it dirt cheap too. Yeah.
Oh, way to go! Very good AC/DC reference. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
Yeah, I haven't even eaten dinner yet, so I'm going to go eat some dinner.
All right, Steve O'Brien, take us out of here.
The Nice Guys on Business are professional podcasters. Please do not try this at home. It may seem simple, kids, but lots of people get hurt in the process. Void where prohibited, including Mexico, Puerto Rico, Fredonia, or your in-laws. The Nice Guys on Business are not responsible for any claims of liability or any guarantee that these two morons know what they're talking about. There is no promise that being nice to people will help your business, but calling people assholes, dumb, incontinent fuckwads will definitely lose you business. For any and all claims, shit in one hand and wish in the other, and see which one fills up first. Thank you for listening to the Nice Guys on Business podcast. I'm Steve O'Brien.